first thing at Christmas that's such a pain to me is finding a Christmas tree. The second thing at Christmas that's such a pain to me,
rigging up the lights
and finding a Christmas tree. The third thing at Christmas that's such a pain to me,
hangovers,
rigging up the lights
and finding a Christmas tree. The fourth thing at Christmas that's such a pain to me,
sending Christmas cards,
hangovers,
rigging up the lights
and finding a Christmas tree. The fifth thing at Christmas that's such a pain to me, 5 months of bills,
sending Christmas cards,
hangovers,
rigging up the lights
and finding a Christmas tree. The sixth thing at Christmas that's such a pain to me,
facing my in-laws,
5 months of bills,
oh, I hate those Christmas cards,
hangovers,
rigging up these lights
and finding a Christmas tree. The seventh thing at Christmas that's such a pain to me,
Salvation Army,
facing my in-laws,
5 months of bills,
sending Christmas cards,
oh jeez,
I'm trying to rig up these lights
and finding a Christmas tree. The eighth thing at Christmas that's such a pain to me,
I want Transformer for Christmas!
charities, and what do you mean your in-laws?
5 months of bills,
oh, making out these cards,
Oh, Edith, get me up here, huh?
Well, we have no extension cords
finding a Christmas tree. The ninth thing at Christmas that's such a pain to me,
finding parking spaces
Daddy, I want some candy!
Donations,
facing my in-laws,
5 months of bills,
writing out those Christmas cards,
hangovers,
Now why the hell are they blinking?
and finding a Christmas tree. The 10th thing at Christmas that's such a pain to me,
Battery's not included.
No parking spaces
Buy me something!
get a job, you bum.
facing the in-laws,
5 months of bills,
yo ho, sending Christmas cards,
Oh jeez, look at this.
One light goes out, they all go out
and finding a Christmas tree. The 11th thing at Christmas that's such a pain to me,
Stale TV special,
Battery's not included.
No parking
Oh
spaces
my god, go to the bathroom!
Charities,
she's a witch, I hate her.
5 months of bills,
oh, I don't even know half these people,
oh, who's got the toilet paper,
Get a
huh?
flashlight and more fuse
and finding a Christmas tree. The 12th thing at Christmas that's such a pain to me,
Singing Christmas carols
Stale TV special,
Battery's not included.
No parking
Charities,
Gotta make them dinner.
5 months of bills,
I'm not sending them this year, that's it,
shut up you.
Fine, you're so smart, you rig up the lights
and finding a Christmas tree.
Lacy things the wife is missing. Didn't ask for her permission. I'm wearing her clothes, her silk pantyhose, walking round in women's underwear. In the store there's a teddy with little straps like spaghetti. It holds me so tight, like handcuffs at night, walking round in women's underwear.
In the office there's a guy named Melvin. He pretends that I am Murphy Brown.
He'll say, are you ready? We'll say, whoa man, let's wait until the wife is out of town. Later on, if you wanna, we can dress like Madonna, put on some eye shade and join the parade, walking around in women's underwear. Lacy things missing, didn't ask permission. designer clothes, silk pantyhose, walking round in women's underwear, walking round in women's underwear, walking round in women's underwear.
Grandma got molested at the airport, flying home to our house Christmas Day. They groped her breast and manhandled her hoo-ha. They ought to be arrested, TSA. Her metal hip set the alarm off, so they had to pat her down. But they patted her so roughly that her Depends underwear fell to the ground. She never felt so violated. And when they ended their attack, there were glove marks on her buttocks and incriminating latex in her crack. Grandma got molested at the airport, flying home to our house Christmas Day. They groped her breast and manhandled her hoo-ha. They ought to be arrested, TSA. They made her take her wooden leg off and remove her purple wig. They confiscated all her prune juice as they rummaged through her luggage like a pig. Now Grandma's cherub-like demeanor had quickly turned into a funk. She saw them cupping Grandpa's balls and wiener, raised her cane and shouted out, "Don't touch his junk!" Grandma got molested at the airport, flying home to our house Christmas Day. They groped her breast and manhandled her hoo-ha. They ought to be arrested, TSA. Now Grandma's flight had left without her, and she was left in misery, holding her wig, her leg, her undergarments, and what was left of her civil liberties. So show the TSA your tatas, let them grope your daughter and your son. If we fall in line and get stripped of our freedom, then we know that the terrorists have won. Grandma got molested at the airport, flying home to our house Christmas Day. They groped her breast and manhandled her hoo-ha. They ought to be arrested, TSA. Grandma got molested at the airport, flying home to our house Christmas Day. They groped her breast and manhandled her hoo-ha. They ought to be arrested, TSA.
Wreck the malls this Christmas season. Ba la 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 la. Blow your cash for no good reason. Ba la 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 la. Push your charge card to the limit. Ba la 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 la. Your checkbook now has nothing in it. Ba la 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 la.
Wreck the malls with my friend Charlie.
Ba la 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 la.
Drive through Kmart on his Harley.
Ba la 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 la. Tamper with their music system. Ba la 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 la. Trade something for Twisted Sister. Ba la 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 la.
want to be Americans, but we're illegal aliens. And we really like it here, though we don't speak the language clear. What do you mean, Soviet Union?
Take jobs from Americans.
We sneak across your borderlines to stand in unemployment lines. We chip in to buy a car, drive back home to get some more. You got a place I can stay, man?
Take jobs from Americans.
Hey, how you doing? There is Statue of Liberty. Feeds us bums who live for free. Is for you, a tired and a poor. When you gonna slam the door?
Infiltrate our nation.
No, it's a longer ride back.
Take jobs from Americans.
Ha ha! Put on your seatbelts, everybody. Put on your food belts. Oh no, it's not that time of year again. No, it can't be. It can't be. Tell me, pinch me. Tell me it's not here.
It's the most fattening time of the year, with that pumpkin pie filling and everyone swilling down eggnog and beer. It's the most fattening time of the year. It's the lip smacking season of all. While you're shopping, you're cheating, impulsively eating that junk at the mall. It's the heaviest season of all. There'll be turkeys for basting and stuffing for tasting, and giblets and gravy will flow. There'll be cookies that Mom baked and a leftover fruitcake from a Christmas a long time ago. It's the scale flattening time of the year. While your diet you're blowing, there's calories going straight down to your rear. It's the scale flattening time of the year.
Hey, wait a minute. I know there's food everywhere. Eggnog flowing out of fountains. It's like one big bar mitzvah. But listen, you don't have to do that. You could have small portions and make ribbons instead of fudge. You can do it. Please try.
There'll be after meal dosing and arteries closing. Cholesterol levels will grow.
It's too cold to go jogging, too brisk for tobogganing, so pass me a hot buttered roll.
Don't you dare touch that roll. I'm watching.
It's the most fattening time of the year. All those gingerbread shingles and chocolate Kris Kringles will tremble in fear. It's the most fattening time. It's a belt loosening time. It's the most fattening time of the year.
I'm watching.
If you look up in the sky on the night before Christmas, there's a big fat guy with a
Toy sack! Toy sack, yeah!
going down through your fireplace Christmas Day. A million Barbie dolls packed away, boxed up in a sack on a sleigh.
The Jingle Bell cargo is as big as a whale. They put everything into the toy sack. They shove in a Chrysler and a TV from Sony. So hurry up and pack that Shetland pony.
The toy sack is a magical place where Santa puts the presents. Toy sack, baby.
This sack's heavy.
Toy sack, break Santa's back. Call a chiropractor, crack Santa's back.
Lugging and a tugging, huffing and a puffing, reaching in the bag and there's an easy bake oven. Now back up the chimney. Yeah, it's straining Santa's jimmies. That sack's not skinny, but every year he lugs it around and around and around and around.
Reindeer really hooping, ain't no time for goofing, baby.
Elves lining up to pack toys for your town.
Bag is always moving, something's in there pooping, baby.
Puppies in the sack, there's puppies in the sack.
A toy sack is a magical place where Santa puts the presents. Toy sack, baby.
A toy sack, baby.
Have a what? Merry Christmas. Toy sack, Santa's toy sack. Toy sack, Santa's toy
That's a lot of presents in the toy.
Police stop my car. Police stop my car. The police made me stop. Walk a straight line and blow a balloon up. Police stop my car. Police stop my car. The police made me stop. Walk a straight line and blow a balloon up. They wanna wish me a sober Christmas. That's why they always put me over Christmas. They say they're just making sure that there's no open bottles in my car. They wanna wish me a sober Christmas. That's why they always put me over Christmas. They say they're just making sure that there's no open bottles in my car. Police road the block. Police road the block. Police road the block. I can smell their donuts as they smell my breath. Police road the block. Police road the block. Police road the block. I can smell their donuts as they smell my breath. They wanna wish me a sober Christmas. That's why they always put me over Christmas. They're gonna let me out on bail this Christmas from the bottom of their hearts. Police lock me up. Police lock me up. The police lock me up. 'Cause when I do a 2.1.
Parking space is hard to find during Christmas season. Looking all around the lot, someplace you can squeeze in. When you finally find a place, you'll be disappointed. It's set aside for handicapped, specially anointed.
This one's marked for compact cars, not my big rear ender.
Some Yugo owner's shopping cart scratched Arcadi's fender.
When that beamer cuts in front, swerving while you linger, peace on earth, goodwill to men, put down that middle finger.
And look, he's waving at us.
Hello, my good man, hello.
Hello.
Is he from the yacht club, dear?
I don't know. He's signaling something.
No, you're number one. You're number one.
Oh, how lovely.
Parking space is hard to find in the Christmas season. All you do is drive around, no one's ever leaving. When you finally reach the store, your heart is filled with sorrow. They kill the lights and lock the doors.
Sorry, we're closed up already.
Try again tomorrow.
Oh, please let me in.
Sorry, lady.
But I finally found a parking spot.
Really?
Come again tomorrow.
Congratulations.
There's a Santa who looks a lot like Elvis, the king of rock and roll. Take a look at the double chin, he's weighing about 310, with golden chains and sequin belt below. There's a Santa who looks a lot like Elvis, down at the Kmart store. But the scariest sight to see is that jolly VIP in a pompadour. A pair of blue suede boots and a beard with black roots and a face you knew way back when. A drawl in his talk and a swagger and walk and the hips that wiggled back then. My mom and dad can barely wait to see the king again.
He's a Santa who sounds a lot like Elvis. With every ho-ho-ho.
There's that faint peanut butter smell whenever he says Noel. Those lips are always twitching to and fro.
There's a Santa who looks a lot like Elvis.
Soon the band will start, and the thing that would pleasure be is a carol by the king right here in Kmart.
You ain't nothing but a reindeer, flying all the time. You ain't nothing but a reindeer, flying all the time. Well, you ain't never brought a present and you ain't no friend of mine. Hey, we're here every day from 2 to 4. If you want to feed the reindeer, just leave them a peanut butter and banana sandwich and they'll eat it later.
He's the Santa who looks a lot like Elvis.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you.
Signs you can't ignore.
Well, I have pulled a few pounds.
It's the wackiest sight to see. Buddy Holly's on his knee.
Oh, you're a skinny little fella, aren't you?
And I'm almost sure it's Elvis once more.
Thank you very much.
What a delightful gift idea! Magical shorts that disappear.
Buy your loved one this Noel the kind of gift he can't resell because it kinda smells as someone else has tried it on.
You could be dancing cheek to cheek. Wiggle the string, play hide and seek.
Buy your workmate or your boss the proctologic dental floss that really puts a hair across his astronomic bum.
Tink, working on the sink.
Bending way down
Slippy slip, slippy slip, sliding down his hip.
Say it isn't so.
See the rear cleavage go. Peek-a-boo, peek-a-boo, peek-a-boo. Cheeky sneaking through.
See it so and so.
See the pattern. What a pattern.
Dial tone.
Call a number.
Telephone.
Hire someone else.
Spin around and stretch and lunge and do a kick and shake your buns and fix those wedgies, everyone. Double dip and somersault and shovel back and twist and fall and fix those wedgies. Fix those wedgies. Let's go, people. Fix those wedgies. Cracks are flying. Just keep prying and pull and pull and pull.
Please just say no to crack when you spot butt crack attack. If you see a trucker change a tire
Or a cable worker fix a wire.
let him know his bottom line is looking asinine, you don't admire it. So everybody please just say no to crack. Give all those crackbacks a sack. If you see a plumber show a breach
Or a chubby hubby on a beach.
sneak right up behind his back and strike a match and drop the burning sulfur right between his cheeks. Because it sure is tax and deaths around us. Cracks are all around us. Slacks fall to the ground us. Miles and miles of smiles filling up and down.
Everybody, be a boss. You're a top. Get a grip.
Fix your dwarfs
Every palm. Right along. Take them back.
to the store.
Show some class and type that's massive astronomic butt crack. Don't give it a crack, show kind of the crack, but give it a thumb crack, hurry along, butt crackers just start.
Hello, are you Bing Crosby?
Oh, son, unfortunately, old Deb Bingo, he passed away some time ago. I'm just incredibly charming simulation.
Oh, right. Hiding out like that Elvis fella. Don't worry, Bingo. Your secret's safe with me.
Let me get the door now.
Well, my name's Roach. Roach? Perhaps you've heard of my band, Vomit.
No, I don't believe I have.
Oh, do you like death metal music then?
Oh, certainly, it's marvelous. Some of that contemporary stuff is really, really fine. But tell me, you ever listen to any of us old fellas?
Oh, you mean like Ozzy and Judas Priest and stuff?
Oh, so you go back that far,
Oh,
huh?
yeah. I'm not as young as I look.
Really?
I'll let you in on a little secret, Bing. This ain't my real hair. Oh, it's fake.
Why, that's marvelous. It's amazing what they do with those synthetics these days.
You know, I got a whole closet for all this young stuff at home. I got plugs and extensions, collagen implants. I've even got a red and green mistletoe cob piece that I wear on stage at Christmas time.
How traditional. So I guess you and your boys, you go in for all the holiday stuff this time of year.
Oh, yeah. Big light shows, pyrotechnics, animal sacrifice.
You too, huh? I love slicing up the turkey and stringing up the lights and throwing a Yule log on the fire. I tell you, that's how you get that holiday spirit.
Right. Say, Bing, speaking of spirits, have you got anything around here besides just orange juice?
Oh, I catch your drift, Sergeant. Let's say we march over here to the corner and rustle up a little holiday cheer for you. Well, step right over this way, son. We'll investigate the libations on tap, as it
I
were.
believe I know the way, Bing.
Are you ready?
I'm born ready.
Allow me.
Come, I'll pour ye some rum-ba-bum-bum. A drink with Bing will warm that
tummy-tum-tum.
We're gonna get a little potly.
Excellent, Bing.
Our finest crystal clinks, pa-rum-pa-pum-pum, rum-pa-pum-pum. Watch out for the rug.
Oh, never mind, the dog's already stained it anyway.
Now be careful, son, that's 151.
Open the mouth and over the gums.
Don't drink so fast, that would be dummy-dum-dum.
Look out, liver, here it comes.
I poured a fifth for him, it's practically gone.
Is that all you got?
It was the finest blend of virgin dark rum. Rum is all done, rum is all gone.
Oh, that's a spot of bad news, Bing.
Easy now, Chester, my boy. That's pretty strong stuff. No Minute Maid in there. This is high octane we're talking about.
Bartender,
careful, son, that's
around on me.
Don't drink
Here's
so
to
fast,
you,
that would be
and cheers to me.
I
Keep
poured
the
a fifth for him, it's practically gone. It
Right this way, I need a refill. Hit me please, hit me glass again. Peace on earth.
Hey, how about a steaming hot cup of black coffee?
I've got a pee.
No, Chester, my boy, looks like you've already let the cat out of the bladder.
Sorry.
He got a pee.
Well, the handy mop's over there in the closet. You think you can handle that? Thank you very much. Hey, what was the name of that band of yours again? Oh yeah, I remember.
Sorry about your shoes.
There's another Santa Claus, there's another Santa Claus, there's another Santa Claus there. Everywhere you look, you can't escape. There's Santas everywhere. Bells are ringing, children screaming, something doesn't seem right. His beard is gray and that's a nice toupee, but his eyebrows ought to be white.
There's another Santa Claus, there's another Santa Claus, there's another Santa Claus there. One at the mall and one in the window, sitting in a velvet chair. Fat one, skinny one's tall, one short, one's cheeks so rosy and bright. That Christmas cheer smells a lot like beer. Oh, Santa Claus a cab tonight.
Ho, 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 ho! Merry Christmas! How, how, how! Yo, man, word to the gringo. Santa's in the house. Yo, ho, ho! Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas! No, I cannot make a $20 bill. I'm very sorry.
Ho, ho, ho! Hi, what am I doing here? Happy Hanukkah!
Just saw Santa Claus, just saw Santa Claus, just gave a Santa Claus change. Drove downtown and a bell ring and Santa Claus hit me up again. When those sleigh bells jingle, jangle on my rooftop tonight, will my chimney be backed up with Santas all crammed in tight?
There's another Santa Claus, there's another Santa Claus, there's another Santa Claus there. Everywhere you look, you can't escape. There's Santas everywhere.
Bells are ringing, children screaming, something doesn't seem right. His beard is gray, that's nice to play, but his eyebrows ought to be white.
Oh, little town of Bethlehem, I still we see the light, and above that deep and dreamless sleep, the silent stars go by. Of
I came upon a roadkill deer, a sorrowful sight to behold. He lay upon the highway's edge, his body was stiff and cold. I bet he never saw the car careening through the snow. The light shone brightly in his eyes, and then they laid him low. I came upon a roadkill deer and lifted him off the road. We'll all enjoy a Christmas feast of Bambi sloppy joes. Be careful of those gravel bits, they really get stuck in your teeth. We'll place the antlers from his head upon our holiday wreath.
I came upon a roadkill deer, a sorrowful sight to behold.
He gave his all to bring good cheer
as bumper mistletoe. You know Hitler and Caesar and Agnew and Nixon, Stalin and Lenin and David the Klansman.
But do you recall the most famous politician of all?
Teddy the red-nosed senator had a very shiny car, and if you ever saw it, you were probably near a bar. All of the other senators wondered how he got his dames. They thought he drank too many to play in any bedroom games. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Teddy, with your nose so red, won't you help me guide my sled? That's how the police found them, wrapped around a maple tree. Teddy, the red-nosed senator, he's a drunken SOB.
He's a drunken SOB.
Chipmunks roasting on an open fire, hot sauce dripping from their toes. Yuletide squirrels, fresh filleted by the choir, They poked hot skewers through their nose. Everybody knows some pepper and a garlic clove help to make them seasoned right. Tiny rats with a crisp golden coat will really hit the spot tonight. And now when Santa sees his train, there'll be some homemade chipmunk jerky for his sleigh. And every hungry child is gonna spy
To see if chipmunks really sing when they fry.
And so I'm brushing on some honey glaze to keep them crisp and juicy too. Let's hope they get served many times, many ways. Tasty chipmunks, good food.
On that, Mr. Cole?
Yes, sir, Mr. Seville.
Would you mind handing me the barbecue sauce? I am starved.
Oh, no problem, Dave. And listen, you best be having 2 of them drumsticks, because they're oh so tiny, and there ain't much meat upon them.
What about animal rights, Dave?
Put a sock in it, Melvin. You know, for years people said you overrated hamsters were my meal ticket. Now I guess you could just say, you're my meal.
That's a good one, Dave. I always knew you was the funny one in the group.
Damn straight.
And so I'm offering some recipes, from chipmunk pie to chipmunk stew. I'm not really sad that it ended this way. Furry chipmunks, screw you.
Did you hear that, Melvin? Melvin? Melvin!
Why, I'm sorry, Dave. Did you want Melvin? There's plenty of Thegador left, though.
Just hear those noses sniffling, sore throats tickling too. Come on, it's lousy weather to be suffering inside with the flu. Outside the snow is falling, your fever's at 102. Let's take some Alka-Seltzer and a box of antihistamines too. We'll bring some Kleenex with us and sing a chorus or two. Let's let my red nose lead us in a sleigh ride in spite of the flu.
Hack it up, lug it up, let's go. Fat chunks in the snow. We're coughing up the yellow and green rainbow.
Cough it up, cough it up, cough it up, oh man, there's some on my head. My glands are puffed and swollen and every hour I pee. My throat's as rough as leather and raspy as it can be. Let's take some Kleenex with us and sing a carol or two. We'll make our noses red on a sleigh ride to go with the flu.
My kid came home from preschool with a cough today. He'll infect the whole darn neighborhood in about a day.
We'll be calling in sick to work until the diarrhea stops.
At the pharmacy we'll get lots more pills to pop. Pop, pop, pop.
I took every medication I can legally buy.
For the coughing, sneezing, sniffling, and the watery eyes.
I'll be getting real drunk on NyQuil. I'll take contact till I'm high.
Whoa. This wonderful buzz is great, but I'm glad I don't have to drive. Just hear those noses sniffling, sore throats tickling too. Come on, it's lousy weather to be suffering inside with the flu. Outside the snow is falling, your fever's at 102. Come on, it's lousy weather for a flu ride together with you. Ba-ba-ba-da-da.
Woo! Somebody done been to the Walmart.
Man, that's just the stuff I got for Christmas.
Well, you cleaned up. What'd you get?
5 flannel shirts.
4 big mud tires, 3 shotgun shells, 2 hunting dogs, and some parts to a Mustang GT.
You fool, you got Jip. There's 12 days to Christmas.
I know that. I got it covered. Look over in the corner.
That's yours, too?
Yeah, 12 pack of Bud, 11 wrestling tickets, 10 of Copenhagen, 9 years probation, 8 table dancers, 7 packs of Red Man, 6 cans of Spam.
5 flannel shirts.
4 big mud tires, 3 shotgun shells, 2 hunting dogs, and some parts to a Mustang GT.
Man, these ain't normal Christmas presents.
No, they're redneck gifts.
Redneck gifts?
Yeah, you know, like if you buy your wife earrings that double as fishing lures, or if you can burp the entire chorus of Jingle Bells. Perhaps if you think the Nutcracker is something you did off of a high dive, or if you've ever misspelled anything in Christmas lights, or if you leave cold beer and pickled eggs for Santa Claus.
What's wrong with that?
I didn't say anything wrong with it. It's hard to beat. 12 pack of Bud, 11 wrestling tickets, 10 of Copenhagen, 9 years probation, 8 table dancers, 7 packs of Red Man, 6 cans of Spam.
5 flannel shirts.
4 big mud tires, 3 shotgun shells, 2 hunting dogs, and some parts to a Mustang GT.
Well, you know, you can't really consider it a Christmas unless you go down to the penitentiary and visit your mama.
You're not listening to me. Get the car key out of your ear. That's where the 9 years probation comes in. I'm gonna do it for you again. Now listen. 12 pack of Bud, 11 wrestling tickets, 10 of Copenhagen, 9 years probation, 8 table dancers, 7 packs of Red Man, 6 cans of Spam.
5 flannel shirts.
4 big mud tires, 3 shotgun shells, 2 hunting dogs, and some parts to a Mustang GT. Are you crying?
No, it's just my allergies.
Happy holidays, everybody.
These are famous Christmas carols. I know it ain't Christmas, but I'm going to do these Christmas carols. These are good American patriotic Christmas carols, and God bless America, and thanks for coming to see me. Get a job, you bum 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 bum. Money don't grow on trees, you bum 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 bum. Silent farts, deadly farts. All was calm, not for long. Oh, come, all ye legal foreigners, come and get them green cards and learn some damn English and then how to drive. I wish my mother not get hit by a car. I wish my mother not get hit by a car. I wish my mother not get hit by a car so I wouldn't have to hear her bitch. Blue balls, it's dollar night at the titty club. See them dance on my pants, soon it will be bathroom time. You better watch out, I think she's a guy. I ain't quite sure, but something ain't right. Janet Reno's coming to town. Donnie the retard had an 8-pound waterhead. He was 5'3" and he said to me, "My name's Donnie." The first queer Santa Claus wore red leather chaps and a pair of white shorty shorts that had a hole in the back. I pissed my pants the toilet was just too far. I drunk too much damn beer. I tried to hold it in, but my bladder just gave in, and I pissed right through my drawers, right through my Wrangler drawers. I pissed my Wrangler drawers. Get her done, everybody. Thanks a lot. Come back and see me again. Thank you.
Oh, good house. Good evening. Tonight we are happy to present Little Johnny's Christmas Tale, written by Maurice Littleton. That's me. Okay. The story begins.
I took my son to the mall the other day to see Santa Claus. The woman in line behind me says, "Hey, is that Santa Claus up there?" I said, "No, ma'am, that's a Kenny Rogers stunt double. Here's your sign." The other day I bought a wreath to go on our front door. As I was walking out of the store, a man stopped me and said, "Hey, you gonna hang that on your door?" I said, "No, sir, it's a Christmas toilet seat cover. Got the idea from Martha Stewart."
Here's your sign, here's your sign, here's your stupid sign. You acted dumb, so have some fun and wear your stupid sign. Oh, here's your sign, here's your sign, here's your stupid sign. You lost your mind, so pay the fine and wear your stupid sign.
I hung those little Christmas lights on my house, you know, the kind that blink on and off. My neighbor comes over and says, "Hey, Bill, how do you get those to blink on and off like that?" I said, "I got my son inside, plugging it, unplugging it, plugging it, unplugging it. Here's your sign." I took my family by a Christmas tree the other night. When we walked onto the lot, this guy walked up and says, "Hey, y'all here to buy a Christmas tree?" I said, "No, sir, my son's got to go to the bathroom. These trees look really inviting."
Here's your sign, here's your sign, here's your stupid sign. You acted dumb, so have some fun and wear your stupid sign. Oh, here's your sign, here's your sign, here's your stupid sign. You lost your mind, so pay the fine and wear your stupid sign. Have no fear, we're spreading cheer during Christmas time.
The other night, my family and I were walking through the neighborhood looking at all the Christmas decorations, and we came upon this house that had a manger scene. Now, there was this whole group of people looking at it when I overheard this one guy say, "Hey, are those the three wise men?" I said, "No, sir, that's ZZ Top doing a Farm Aid concert."
Here's your sign, here's your sign, here's your stupid sign. You acted dumb, so have some fun and wear your stupid sign. Oh, here's your sign, here's your sign, here's your stupid sign. You lost your mind, so pay the fine and wear your stupid sign. Here's your sign, here's your sign, here's your stupid sign.
And finally, my wife and I were in a grocery store the other day, and I heard a woman ask the clerk, "Do you know what time midnight mass starts on Christmas Eve?" And in the holiday spirit, I walked over and said, "Here's your sign. Happy holidays, everybody."
And happy holiday to you too, young man. I thought that was just wonderful. Apparently I'm the only one.